To seek is a synonym of search. Examples. Are you actively seeking jobs? Yes, I am actively seeking jobs, but I haven't been able to find one yet. Medical professionals are dedicatedly seeking a cure for cancer. I'm glad to know that you sought psychological assistance. You see how it proved helpful to you. During my time, seeking such help was often perceived as taboo and unuseful. After messed up my language learning goals, I decided to seek new strategies to retain vocabulary in my long-term memory. Apps such as Anki and Canva have helped me a lot. Seekers try to. Mathway is a program that seeks to enhance maths understanding. Awkward. Difficult to use. Or do difficult to deal with. Embarrassment. Extrano. Difficult to do or use. This stupid thing. You know why your computer is awkward. With Windows 10, it is because it's old. My car is quite awkward to drive. My car is difficult for driving. Mi carro es difícil extraño para manejar. Difficult to deal with. So how was your job interview? Some of the questions were rather awkward. Some of the questions were difficult to deal with. Algunas preguntas fueron algo raras. They'd chosen an awkward time to call as I just got into the bath. Ellos habían escogido un momento incómodo para la mam, cuando yo apenas entré a bañarme. Making you feel embarrassed. So, how was your date with Tom? There was an awkward silence. Really, I can't believe it. Was he playing video games? Yes, and alone. I felt so awkward. I felt awkward because they obviously wanted to be alone. Extrano Wu Young Wu is a super talented attorney. Unfortunately, she's awkward for our society. Her way of expressions and the way she walks aren't very friendly of what society expects. Nevertheless, she works harder and harder in order to have a voice in our society and protect the more vulnerable people. Intentionally not helpful. Just stop being so awkward and help me push the car, will you? No te hagas el extraño y ayúdame a empujar el carro. To faint. Desmayas to feel weak, as if you are about to become unconscious. Slight. Desmayas. He fainted at the sight of blood. Even though I don't usually faint. I faint usually 1 time or 2 times every 3 years on average. My first faint was when I was 11 years old. Yes, my body got unconscious suddenly and I felt as if I was lying in my bed sleeping. But the bad thing is that I fell down and my head hit the floor. To faint is to feel weak, as if you are about to become unconscious. He felt faint with sleep. Se sentía adormitado por el sueño. He felt sleepy with sleep. Se sentía adormilado por el sueño. She was feeling faint. Se sentía mareada. She was feeling dizzy. Se sentía mareada. To faint as slight. A faint sound, could be the sound of the leaves rather than the sound of the storm, which is a strong sound. For doing a parenthesis, you need to do a slightly curved line. For doing a parenthesis, you need to do a faint curve.